Hi guys, welcome to the video on how to go through and edit your pictures using photos from Canva. I'm going to walk you through how to edit and add the pictures that are currently on the template and how to add unique pictures from Canva. And I do include in your purchase two traditional collages that you can use, which will kind of be going back and forth between Squarespace and Canva, so bear with me. I do want to acknowledge that there is a free option for Canva where you can utilize, and if you upgrade to Pro, that you can kind of get more out of it, I guess to say, just because you can do transparent backgrounds, which you can't do as a free version. And so I will also kind of explain that and how to get around it and continue to use the free option of Canva. I do want to acknowledge that I am not an affiliate with Canva and I'm not marketing for them. I do, however, use it to allow different unique website options. Let's get started. I will be using this particular section of the Freud template just to be able to explore the picture options. So as you can see, if there were no picture currently here, you could click block and it gives you plenty of options of where you want, what you want to put in this block. Obviously the image is already here. So I'm going to click the image itself, click edit, and I'm going to go to replace. I kind of walked through this in the previous video, but once you click replace, you can either go from your image library or you can browse free pictures on Canva and switch it out as simple as clicking that, add image. It will load. And voila, there's your image. So you can even go as far, if you click the design tab, you can have it look like this. If you fit, you can fill the space. You can move this around, make it look however you want. Again, fully customizable. If you want people to be able to click an image and it goes somewhere, that's where the link tab comes in. If you click on image, it'll then give you the HTML option of where you want it linked. If you want it linked to a different page, obviously, let's say if I click this image, it'll bring you to the home page. I'm not going to do it because that doesn't make any sense, but you get my example. It also gives you different options as far as how you want to link it. So you can link it completely outside of your website. You could link it so that there's a file associated with it. You can link it to an email, a phone number, plenty of options. Now, if you go to the design tab, you can also change the shape of how the image shows up. So here we go. Obviously, change it to a circle, but if you go to shape, look at all of the options you have. And literally, if you click it, it'll do it in whatever picture makes the most sense for you. And it's very cool and unique. Okay, now, if we want to replace this image with a uniquer image, one that is associated with your package, now we are going to transfer over to Canva. So this is the image I have pre-made for you to be able to use. Again, in Canva, you can kind of do something similar where you can find any picture. I'm going to take this one and you can literally drag and drop it to replace it. This is completely removable and there's a piece of tape there for additional aesthetic. I'm going to put it back. But again, if you go to elements, you can choose and type in whatever you want. So if you want, say, dried flowers, okay, I'm going to remove this one and I'm going to add that one and I'm going to do this and then I'm going to position it backwards so it's behind the tape. And there you go. You're done. Now, this is where I was talking about if Canva option is pro or is the free version. So if it is pro, you can download it so that there's a transparent background. I will do one option so you can see it there. The other option, again, going back to the Freud template, since this background is white, we could have technically just on the free option do the same thing, download. Transparent background won't be an option for you here, but since it's a white background, it would still look similar. So now we're going to go and add this so I can show you what that will look like. Again, I'm going to click the pencil. I'm going to go to content. I'm going to go to replace, upload. And this is what I mean. After you upload things, it will go to your template library. I'm going to click our picture, open, let that load. Okay, and now we're going to go back to the design. We're not going to do a shape. We're going to have it fit and then fill and then fit because it looks like better that way. And there you go. Another thing that's nice is there's an alignment. So you can align it this way, you can align it that way. I'll align it that way for the sake of the page. And then you have something that looks very like an illusion and very much real in 3D. I provide two options. So it's the single template with the one photo. And then obviously there's a double template. So again, I'm going to download. Again, free option. You can change the background to whatever page color you're using. So in this one, I would find out what color this is. Go back, change this background to that particular color. Let's say it was like this one, and then download it, and it should blend perfectly here so that it looks like the transparent background. So we're going to go back, get rid of that because we want it in the same section. I am going to go ahead and do the transparent background for the sake of the video. Once it downloads, we go back. Let's go back to our section, edit our picture. Let's replace it. And now we have that second option. Let's upload it. Let it load. And voila. And now look at that. It literally looks so good, so unique. You can move it around, like I said, make it make sense, make it look beautiful. And there you go. So that is how you use Canva to add pictures to your website in both a unique and traditional way. I hope you enjoyed, and I really hope that this helped.